Hey, what's up, and welcome back to another Commercial Trucking Chronicle video. I'm your boy Swizzy, back with another video. Happy Memorial Day to you guys. So, uh, very important. I just would like to say that regardless, okay, um, there's no need to resort to any violence. Um, when I know people are kind of tight, however, uh, violence it never pays off in the end. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And if you have if you know somebody who might be thinking about committing some kind of a crazy, out of desperation, because people are very desperate right now and they're out here committing crimes, fraud, kidnapping, and all these other things, just to get your hands on some crypto, don't do it. It's not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can mess around, and do that, and then they mess around, crash, and then, well, you just got a charge that's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? And with all of the cameras and stuff like that, technology, it's very rarely that when it comes to crypto, you're probably not going to get past the KYC. Even if somebody does give you their password and you beat them up and take their password, you're still probably not going to be able to go onto that site and do, there's all this facial recognition or thumbprint and all that. You never know what kind of security features are in play. So it just ain't worth it. I know these markets are taking off. Look, I got the Bulls shirt on because I am a bull. Like I said, I'm a Bitcoin bull. I'm a XRP bull. And I'm bullish on a lot of coins, okay? But let me just show you a particular coin. I want everybody in on this. Like, just do some research. This is not financial advice. Don't buy, sell, or trade anything because I said so. I'm just a guy who documents, my experience and my journey. Take a look. That's the year. This is the year. This thing just going straight to the moon. And nothing goes up in a straight line. Stuff like that is unsustainable. But this thing, far as the month is concerned, is really looking really bullish. Talk about the week. The week is looking very bullish. And then, of course, today you got, a little pullback over here, but it started the day out bullish. And then, as you can see, within the last hour, there's that recovery. Great project, the Zebek Network. They just launched there's new partnerships with Ripple Labs or XRP. They just launched payroll over in another country. That has to do with stable coins, being paid in stable coin. Now, Zebek is not a stable coin, from what I understand. They're the payroll. Like, you have to submit payroll, your payroll or the end of the work week, and then you have to put the payroll in. So their payroll goes in. The people are paid in Zebek. What they do is they cash out that Zebek for a stable coin, which is pegged 1-to-1. So they'll get paid a certain amount of Zebek. Say their check, I'm not 100% sure now. Don't quote me on this. Say your check is $5,000. They give you 5,000 Zebek. You don't want to go spend it because the price of Zebek can go up. So you cash that Zebek out to the stable coin, which is pegged 1-to-1. And then the Zebek token then has a mechanism where it's a clawback, or like, it's just like when you get every time you buy something, you get frequent flyer miles or stuff like that, like every cash back on every transaction and stuff like that. So they've introduced that into the card, and they also have issued cards. I mean, this is the new financial system. Like, there's going to be these cryptos. I do believe that because of the stablecoin bill that they just passed in Congress, because the U.S. is trying to catch up, right? Because this token is outside the U.S. and it's doing fine. This thing is taking off. As you can see what's been going on within the last months and within the last year. But they just launched a little over a month ago their payment rails, or their payroll services. All the banks over there are using this technology. So we're over here trying to pass stablecoin bills and get legislation going so that we don't miss out on the innovation. There are plenty of people that are buying this stuff. You have to. A lot of sites don't offer it. Like I have Zabet. I want to say it's on Coinbase. Again, I'm not 100% sure. It may be on Coinbase Wallet. So Coinbase Wallet offers stuff that Coinbase doesn't offer. So, but you do need to do some research on these tokens. There's a couple of them. I mean, I just put that one on my list of topics to discuss with you guys. I brought you a couple other tokens, and they're still doing good. Toshi, 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 Satoshi. These are good buy-in prices for you to get these things. Of course, XRP. A lot of meme coins. The airdrops. I know I said I was going to make a video about some airdrops. My sister, she had actually asked me. She came through. She's just passing. I just want to give a shout out to her. She stopped by on her way to a gathering over this holiday weekend. She's already headed back home, but I gave her a crash course real quick. She was like, how do I do it? How do I do it? So, I just kind of like, I wish I could spend more time talking to you, but I'll mess around being took up your whole day telling you stuff because there's just so much information. I try to get it all into one, into a little small clip or something to be able to show you, or, when I'm talking to her, I was just trying to show her some things. But I know I said I was going to make a video about airdrops. There's a ton of airdrops getting ready to be introduced into the market. Could be some. That's like a two-edged sword. There's a catalyst there, right? Because once they drop them tokens, that increases the supply. And when there's an overwhelming supply of things, prices are low. And that's one of the reasons why Bitcoin is has a high value, because the circulating supply, or just the overall supply, it's diminishing. There's not a lot. And there's never going to be enough for him, because there's only 24, 21 million coins. You can get down to the Satoshis and start selling people sats, but once you go that route, and you're down to sats, and that's all that's left in the supply, those people buying those sats will pay a lot of money for them, and they will never own a whole coin because there's just not enough. So, but I'm gonna definitely make sure I put together something about the airdrops. There's something that's coming up. It's coming up. I'm supposed to be in the running for something. I want to make sure that I'm getting mine. Some of the stuff that I had got airdropped to me. I already cashed it out. Should have held on to it. One of them, I think I still have some of it, and I added to it because it's a good position. I think it will go to at least 1 penny. So therefore, I'm trying to stack up to have a very good amount of them, so that every time it goes from 1 cent to 2 cent into 3 cent, once it starts trading in between that denomination, right now it's still less than a penny. So you're getting a fractional share for your money. You can accumulate quite a bit, and then once that price moves up and it becomes a penny for all those shares that you have, let it go from 1 penny to 2, and 2 pennies to 3. And you got a whole lot. You have a lot. So that's my strategy. Again, this is not financial advice, so don't buy, sell, trade, or hold anything just because you hear me talk about it. Please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and come on back for some more content. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're bullish. You know what I'm saying? What side of the aisle you're on when it comes to innovation. Are you somebody who says, oh no, AI is never gonna, it's never gonna affect my life, right? And then let me know if you've already had AI drastically, disrupt the life that you once knew. Because that's what's going to happen. It's going to be to disrupt everything. It could be for a good thing for those people who are in the know and that have some education about what AI can do, and put it to work, just like you put your money to work. Put AI to work for you. Put the bot to work. You can get a trading bot that can trade for you. You can get a bot that can help you run your business. You can get a bot that can design things for you. I mean, there's just so much. Artificial intelligence is, that Chat GPT, man. I mean, I had Chat GPT write a whole business plan out for me. A whole business plan with a payment plan to borrow money, and how we're gonna pay it back, and how much we pay it back, and everything. I just told Chat GPT to put together a business plan for me so I can borrow me about $4 million, and he did it. I just didn't go submit the thing, but anyway. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna keep this short. Also, one more thing. I got my son. He trades futures, leverage trades, and stuff like that. He's gonna start making content. He actually started making content, and I'm gonna see if I can link his video. He sent me a video. It's a YouTube video. I'm gonna see if I can link it, and so that you can go check it out and see what he has to say, because he's really advanced with his trading styles. I'm just a investor. I buy, I hold. It's something that I do outside of trucking. So I don't get too crazy with that day trading, trading contracts or options. He's doing that. He's doing very well with it. So I salute him and shout out to him. But do me a favor. I'm gonna get that link and put it hopefully in this video or another one. Go follow him. Go check out his channel. Go see what he's talking about. And he's staying out of the camera. He's just showing you, what he does. So he's doing the narrating, and he's got the computer stuff. And I told him, yeah, show me how to do all that, man. I'm trying to learn how to do all that. You sitting over there knowing how to do it, and I can't do it. I'm sitting here making videos like some old, outdated content creator. You got all the, you know how to do all that stuff. So. That's it. You guys enjoy your holiday weekend. Be safe out there. Peace and blessings. Don't eat too much. We got to get back to the job on Tuesday. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.